Welcome back everyone to Crypto and More. Today we're gonna look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin actually broke down below the $60,000 range. I didn't think it was going to go under 60,000. I was hoping that it would hold that as support, but I am not at all surprised. Usually Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space tend to overshoot support levels and resistance levels. I did have this little range drawn on the previous videos, and it actually went all the way down. It looked like it overshot just by a little bit, but it is within that range. 58,000 was probably the lowest I thought it would go, which was pretty close. We have to wait and see what it does. I see a lot of indecisions in the market right now, a lot of volatility. And as it gets closer to the weekend, I would believe it's going to be a lot more volatile. There's people out there who, especially traders out there, who know about the Halloween effect of Bitcoin. October 31st, it's Sunday. Monday would be November 1st. So I wouldn't be surprised if by Monday, Bitcoin starts shooting up. Sometimes it takes an extra day. I've noticed that, you know, Monday will still be like a lull day, and then Tuesday you start seeing the price movements go up. But we have to wait and see. I'm just standing right now on the sidelines. I want to see what Bitcoin does. Right now, Bitcoin did bring a lot of the altcoins down with it. As soon as Bitcoin broke under that $60,000 range, you saw a lot of the altcoins start going down as well. On the Stochd RSI, it seems like it's oversold, so I wouldn't doubt if Bitcoin starts trending a little higher. It also tested the 21 EMA, and it's just right above it. If Bitcoin for whatever reason does not hold the 21 EMA, then the next range we would have to look at would be that 50 EMA. The 50 EMA is about $54,000, but 56,000 looks like it's also a good range of support. So if I look at the $56,000 range, which is right here, yeah, so 56,000. So anywhere between the 56,000 and the 50 EMA would be the next level of support if Bitcoin break down under that $58,000 range. I still think it's very unlikely. I think that $58,000 range is going to be a pretty strong level to hold. I hope it doesn't, but we have to just wait and see what Bitcoin does on over the weekend. A lot of coins did get pulled down. It still doesn't, like BPRO, the coin that I was looking at, you know, a couple videos ago. Once it broke that symmetrical triangle, it shot completely up, and it ended up testing that resistance line beautifully. It broke down, and it's usually what I mentioned before that I like to see on the coins, for them to break over, touch this as support, and then come back up. So Bitcoin's price movements actually brought this down with it, but it's okay. It's pretty close to that support level, touching that line right here. Now we have to wait and see what Bitcoin does, because it's gonna bring this with it. I did mention a lot also that November is gonna be a very strong month for the whole cryptocurrency space. If we actually move this further up to touch that horizontal line, the end of this is gonna be November 21st. They usually break out before that, but November, either the first half of November or the second half of November, you're gonna start seeing a lot of these coins shoot up. I don't think it's gonna go all the way till November 21st and then shoot up. I think it's gonna happen way before that, but we have to wait and see what Bitcoin does, if it trends higher. And then we have to see Ethereum. Ethereum needs to break its all-time high, and once Ethereum breaks its all-time high, it's not only going to confirm Bitcoin's break from its all-time high, but it's also going to tell all the other altcoins like it's time to move, you know. So on BPRO, the latest will be November 21st, and a lot of altcoins are doing this. Even IOTA, I was checking IOTA, see how Bitcoin pulled IOTA's price down as well. It ended up touching this right here, which is what, about the $1.08 range. It actually dropped significantly, and then it shot back up to $1.23. So yeah, just Bitcoin's move, just, it's like I said, those psychological levels. As soon as Bitcoin broke that 60K, it brought a lot of altcoins with it. But I mean, that's okay. It's just gonna be a short-term movement. We have to wait and see what happens this weekend. Like I said, this weekend's gonna be very volatile. You know, weekends are already volatile as is, but it's getting close to that November, December price movements, which tends to be significantly strong for Bitcoin. So I feel like there's a lot of people gonna try to take advantage of that, at least over the weekend. IOTA's price, November 14 will be where that triangle ends. Like I said, as soon as it breaks through, it's only a matter of time before we start seeing a lot of the other altcoins do the same thing. AGI, so AGI, it's a complete mess, so I apologize about that, but I kind of understand because I'm the one that did it. But I was hoping that AGI would shoot up faster or sooner, but I think that price movement with Bitcoin really held it down. I'm gonna delete this blue one, but just to give an example, once it broke through the first symmetrical triangle that I had, it touched the resistance level up at 37 cents, and it started going down here. I was hoping it would retest and then shoot back up all the way up, but today's price movement actually, it seems like it's gonna take a little longer than that. This was on the 4-hour. On the daily, I ended up drawing another triangle, so I'm gonna delete the blue ones just because these are the ones that I drew about a week and a half ago. So I have to relook at my strategy on AGI. I drew two triangles right here. I drew a purple one, which is a shorter term. That's what you see it cross over this. Only because it looked like it had a lot of resistance up in these levels. So I drew that one there. I have to wait and see what it does here. It tested this bottom yellow one beautifully. But the purple one, November 7th, November 8th will be the furthest. I think the yellow one is going to be the more significant one. And the yellow one will end on November 12th, around there. So, and like I said, if you look at a lot of these altcoins, a lot of altcoins are showing, you know, a November time frame. So if you, I'm not doing any short trades, at least from what I see in the market. Like I said, it seems like it's significantly volatile and a lot of indecision in the market. I don't feel comfortable trading that, so I'm gonna wait in the sidelines to see what it does. But I do believe a lot of altcoins and the cryptocurrency space is gonna move up within November. So if you're looking for a longer time frame, I would just say, you know, buy now, dollar cost average. Obviously not financial advice, but based on my opinion and the experiences that I've gone through in the past years, right now would be a perfectly time to buy if you're looking for relatively mid to long term range. A lot of people think that the market is gonna extend all the way to the first quarter, maybe even the first half of next year. So if you buy now and the market goes up 5, 10, 20 times on some coins or even more, then it's a perfect time to buy right now before the prices start shooting up. But that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's any coins that you want me to look at, just write it down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.